trying to remember. I think it was the 1st of January. During a stream, I was just checking in on the lab here and noticed that the clan has finished the research on the Gravimag. If you want to use this on an Arcwing gun more than once, because you will get one from doing that side of the mission, I'm trying to remember what is it? Well, it says the Prophet take a mission in Fortuna. You have to do that. You will be given one of these. If you want to build one, you have to research it inside of the clan, or they've recently added it into the marketplace. There it is, and I really wish that I had known this before I went through the hassle of waiting for it to be researched, because that would have made things so much easier for one major reason. These new resources are a pain to get. The repeller systems, the Atmo systems, and the Gyromag systems are really annoying to get. And the only reason I have the gyro ones is I leveled up that syndicate, the Vox Solaris, and all of a sudden now I didn't need them anymore. They'd started dropping like crazy. Now I need the Atmo ones and they won't drop at all. Typical. And what I want to do is equip this, but it won't let you until you actually come in and install the Gravimag. Now I can wander around with this thing rather than using it just in Arcwing mode. I'm actually doing this now because I'm in the process of upgrading, because the one that I was using, even though yes, I do prefer my Imperator Vandal to anything else, and the first thing I did when they added the Gravimag in is former it. And then the next thing I did was spend 2 weeks trying to get it back to level 30 to put it away so I can swap to something else, because to take on the Prophet Takers, that is not a good gun to do it with. I've seen a few people using this, so I thought I would use this. What I wanted to use was the shotgun, but I was talked out of doing that, so it was torn between the Grattler and the Fluctus, and honestly, between the two of them, the Grattler does have a little bit more crit chance, way more status, but does seem to be more heavy on the blast, whereas the Fluctus does have impact / puncture, and you can add elements on top of that. So I kind of stuck with that. I may come back and do the Fluctus, and that is why I grabbed spare blueprints while I was in there, so I can build another one. I may use this in the future, but for now I want to use the Fluctus, mainly because it sounds like somebody swearing. It's close, but not quite. And I've seen other people using it, so it can't be that bad, right? Now obviously to level these things up, you are going to have to take them into normal missions. You can just do Arcwing missions, which is what I was doing with these on the day in question, is the only way I'm going to put that. But a lot of people are complaining that these things are obviously insanely overpowered compared to a lot of the other weapons. This is kind of true. Some of the Arcwing weapons can be overly powerful, but there's a healer here. There you are. Not all the time. This is why they have limited ammo. They don't spawn like they do in Arcwing missions with infinite ammo. They spawn with a very limited amount of ammo, and they also have a timer on them. But you are going to have to need the Gravimag to be able to level the things up anyway, because let's be honest, you can go and do an Arcwing mission, but unless Razorback or the Fomorian are here, not many people are doing Arcwing missions anyway, so even though they can be quite powerful, you can still get weapons in this game that are more powerful than these Arcwing weapons are anyway. Why do you keep turning off my first ability? Stop doing that, you silly game. Probably just ran out of power and didn't realise it, because, I don't know. So even though, yes, I will agree, these can come across as overpowerful weapons, they're really not. There are more powerful... Tigress Prime has 22,000 damage. This does nowhere near that. There is no Arcwing weapon that does more damage than that. Like, nowhere near that much damage. Like, at all. So leveling them up, you're going to have to come at normal missions, and just depends on the weapon that you have as to how well you can level them up. I'm actually having an insane amount of fun leveling these up here, whereas, I don't know, I was really expecting to have more fun leveling up the Imperator Vandal, but there's another healer somewhere. It was more annoying than it was anything else trying to level Arcwing guns up, which is why a lot of people don't level up Arcwing weapons. They just get them to max level and then leave them there. I'm one of these. I never ever leveled format up an Arcwing weapon. That just wasn't worth it. There wasn't enough mods. Now there is, so you're going to find yourself formatting them more. So the Gravimag, gonna make it really easy to level these things up. You can see it's already gone, what, level 8 from just messing around with it for half of an exterminate mission, because I kind of forgot that I'd format this thing yesterday? No, earlier today, I think. I really can't remember when I formatted, but yeah, these things are really useful, and actually I think that 20 platinum is going to be worth it, just simply because of how useful it's going to be able to run these things and level them up in normal missions more than anything else. They're not more powerful than some of the standard weapons out there. I don't care what anybody says. A Tigress with 22,000 damage will annihilate this thing. Oh, I'm glad that moved. Very easily does more damage than this most Arcwing guns will do, if not all the Arcwings. So to me, yeah, they are not as powerful as people keep saying they are, but they are insanely useful because now, more than anything else, they are actually a usable weapon inside of the game, whereas beforehand you just used to format them and leave them there. So yeah, Gravimag's definitely worth it, and more than anything, it allows you to have more than one Arcwing gun that you can choose between for doing the Profit Taker missions or anything really, because now the Arcwing guns actually serve more purpose than just sitting in your inventory taking up space, because not many people run Arcwing missions anymore, which is kind of sad really, because I would love to put more former in these. Well, now we can. Anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch yous next time.